Hey, what's going on? Nick Unsworth here, and you're watching Life on Fire TV. And what I'm so excited about is I'm going to be sharing with you today my Facebook advertising tips and strategies. Now, this is I would call this kind of a beginner section of the Facebook advertising. I'm really going to be talking about a like campaign. And so what we're going to cover here today is basically what Facebook ads are working and converting, how to get likes to your page, and then why, what's the opportunity. So the big thing is that the opportunity with Facebook advertising is that out of all the forms of media, I mean, you're talking out of, buying on Google, Twitter ads, YouTube, buying in niche on websites, TV commercials, radio, print, you name the form of marketing, and Facebook advertising continues to be the #1 dominant force for advertising. And the reason is because Facebook continues to still be the #1 platform where people are hanging out. So in addition, their ad platform is perfectly designed so that you're able to reach the correct audience, but the pricing model is still in a place where you can get leads for a very inexpensive price. So that may change, right? I feel that in the next 12 months, there is still a major sweet spot for Facebook advertising to take advantage of it. So now, why do you want to do this, right? So it's not just for to get new leads, it's also for brand positioning. When you're running ads on Facebook, it creates a really unique opportunity for people to feel like they see you everywhere, right? You can run very targeted Facebook ads to your perfect target market, and they can feel like you're all over the place, right? You can then even use retarget and remarketing and actually serve them ads all throughout the Google content network, throughout all the internet. If you've ever went to purchase something on a big box brand website, and then all of a sudden you go to buy a pair of shoes, and next thing you know, those shoes are popping up everywhere all around you. We can help you do that, right? So Facebook advertising is not only great for branding and positioning, but it's also great for lead flow. And any business needs an email list to survive. Email list still continues to be one of the best ways to follow up with your audience and to add value and to follow up, stay in touch, and then to ultimately to sell. So the big thing is that Facebook ads, you target your perfect prospect, and what we want to do is to give them something of value in exchange for their email address. We call that a Facebook marketing funnel. And what will happen is once they do that, you get the email address, and then you want to take them through a sequence. And the sequence might be to send them a couple emails, add value, give, and then share an offer, right? Give them a discount, share a coupon. In our case, what we've been very successful with for us and for our clients is we'll run Facebook ads, and then we'll go through and have them run the ad and then offer them a live training. So we do a lot of live Facebook workshops, and we'll run an ad and say, hey, if you want to get more customers, you want to build your email list and build your brand, in 90 minutes, I'm going to give you a full-blown workshop, right? We actually have multiple, if you check out below this video on the blog post on, LifeOnFireTV.com, for this blog post, you'll see if we have any upcoming live trainings to check out. So that's our way of adding value and building our email list. And what would happen is if you can get people to opt in to your email list for less than $5 a piece, depending on what your price points are for your products and what the lifetime value is for your customers, you can create a lot of revenue from that. So in our case, we sell a $1,000 group coaching program where we walk through how to do Facebook marketing from engagement to ads. And if we're bringing in email opt-in leads for $3, we can actually do a webinar and then sell our course and add a ton of value and sell our course and create a return on investment that is crazy percentages of the return on investment. Another example would be John Lee Dumas from Entrepreneur on Fire. John Lee Dumas, our client Valerie Shootman, we're working on his ad campaign. He's investing about a little over $1,000 in his Facebook ads and running a webinar, and then he's yielding a gross of over $19,000 on average. Imagine that. You put in 1,000 and you get back 19,000. What if you put in 500 and you got back 1,000, right? So the cool thing is that running Facebook ads, it builds your email list, it builds your likes on your page, which is very helpful for brand positioning, and it totally just builds your business. And for me, this has been something, I think of it as the great equalizer, right? This is something that it's worth investing your time into because, you know, you can be a little entrepreneur, a solopreneur, and you can hang with the big companies. Part of the reason why I was able to sell a business is I got so good at Facebook advertising. So we've got a very full-blown, intense, you know, workshop. You can check that out on our website, and you know, we typically have replays of that, and we have live versions. But right now, before we leave, I want to leave you guys with a couple very succinct tips for you. So we talked about why Facebook ads are so important. I want to give you some of the how. I want to give you some nuggets. So it really starts with creating what we call a Facebook marketing funnel. So that I touched on that. Now the funnel is, you know, think of it as a funnel shape, right? You've got all these prospects. And then if you look at the funnel, we want to then have the perfect ideal customers come out the bottom, right? So we want to think about, where do you find your customers? Who are ideal? Right? So for me, I love working with entrepreneurs. I love working with entrepreneurs that want to build a brand. So I can drill down on that and I can target my competitors' pages. I can target and zoom in exactly with what I want. Very clear in my target market. So for you, you know, think about who are your top 3 competitors, and then think about what are their Facebook pages, because you can run an ad on Facebook and you can target the fans of their Facebook page. So who are the competitors? Who's your target market? Drill down on that, and that's going to help you for your targeting on Facebook, the precise interests. Then from there, you want to think about, how do you add value for them? Because a big distinction in Facebook advertising is it's not run an ad, sell something. It's run an ad, give something. Because that old model of running an ad and then selling something, that's quote traditional, and that doesn't work. You know, I've had tons of people that say, Nick, I've got an event coming up. Can I run ads on Facebook and just take them to my event page and try and sell a ticket? And I say, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because there's no rapport. If I ran an ad on Facebook and, you know, asked someone to buy a $1,000 course, they will never buy it because they don't know me yet. You have to build rapport. You have to give first, right? So you run your ad and you give what we call a lead magnet. A lead magnet, of course, attracts leads to you. So the great thing is that when you think about your ideal target market, what do they care about, right? So for me, as a business coach, my clients are entrepreneurs. My clients are people that want to build a lifestyle business, people that want more leads, they want to make more money, they want to work less, right? So my clients care about those things. So for me, I can give away a course for free about Facebook advertising, and that's going to help them in their business. That's important for them. That's valuable to them, right? For me, I can interview Gary Vaynerchuk. We've had him on our podcast and our show, and we've done it behind the scenes. That's going to add value for people. I can use that as a lead magnet, right? For you, know your customer and know what will help them. Is there a problem that they have that they want to solve? We've got clients that are fitness trainers. That's solving a problem. That's solving that someone might be overweight, and that course might help them solve the problem of being overweight. And boom, and maybe they're giving them a coupon for a free workout session. Maybe they're giving them a free training about what to eat and nutrition and things like that. So know your target market and know what their problems are, and then give them the solution. That's a Facebook marketing funnel with a lead magnet to attract people to it. So once you have that, the next step is then you want to get onto Facebook and you want to build up a little bit of authority so that when someone sees your ad and they say, Nick Unsworth, our Life on Fire, who are these guys? And they click on it. We want them to see that you've got 10,000 likes, you've got lots of fans, right? Because that creates what we call social proof. It's instant credibility. When I got in this industry as a Facebook marketing expert, and as soon as I had over 10,000 likes, I had huge national big box brands. I've had billion-dollar companies asking me for consulting, right? Very cool. And a lot of it was because I had authority, I had likes. And so the cool thing is you can run a very simple campaign. It's called the Like campaign. All you have to do is you get into the Facebook ad manager and you go to facebook.com/manage, and you then run a right-hand side ad. Those are the ones, if you're picturing Facebook right here on the screen, it's on the right-hand side. Those are the ads. All you want to do is think about your target market, and the ad is as simple as this. Click like if you love ... and then you fill in the blank, right? So in my case, it might be click like if you love being an entrepreneur. And then I target people that are entrepreneurs. I target other people's pages. John Lee Dumas with Entrepreneur on Fire, he has an audience of entrepreneurs, right? Love the guy, right? So if I could run that ad to them, click like if you love being an entrepreneur, they would enjoy that, right? So the whole thing is, it's click like if you love. Now, when you do that, what happens is that people can click the like button right on the ad on Facebook without even clicking to enter through the ad, right? So it allows people to very quickly and easily like your Facebook page. And what also happens is because it's very friendly and very non-salesy, text, what ends up happening is that there's a high percentage of people that will actually do it. And then, so I don't want to overcomplicate things, but with Facebook advertising, the platform is very complicated, but there's one common thread. The common thread is that the more engaging your ad is, the lower your ad costs will be, right? So while everyone pays $1 a click, right? I can run that ad that says, click like if you love being an entrepreneur. Click like if you love the show The Biggest Loser, if you're in health and fitness, right? And what will happen is that that ad gets so much attention, so many people clicking it, it's called having a high click-through rate. When that happens and your click-through rate goes up, Facebook instantaneously, you're not talking a day later, you're talking instantly, drives down your cost per click. So where my competitors spend $1, $1.50 for one click, I can spend fractions of a penny on a click. And therefore I can get likes by using that campaign for 5 cents, for 10 cents, for 20 cents in some cases, but they're targeted. So then who I would target would be, people that like, my competitors' podcasts, people that like my competitors' blogs or websites or companies, right? Another example would be we have a client that owns or that works for a big, large radio station in Hawaii. He said, Nick, I want to have more likes than any other station in Hawaii. I said, perfect, Keith, this is so easy. Here's how you do it. I said, who's the #1 artist that people would like at your station? He's like, Bruno Mars. I said, perfect. Let's run an ad that says, click like if you love Bruno Mars. And, then they just had, his face, or they put like, 94.7. And what's cool is that he then said, well, who do I target? I said, Keith, just target people that like Bruno Mars. There's over 1 million people that like Bruno Mars, right? So how cool is it that you can just target his Facebook page and you can run an ad that says click like if you love Bruno Mars, and what will happen is that his perfect audience, the people that are listening to what his radio station plays, that live within the Hawaii region where his station plays, are clicking that, and he's building likes that are very high quality. Now, as you build these likes, it's great because it creates social proof. Those likes can become customers. So your steps are, you go through, you build up your likes, then you want to take your likes and then you just do status updates. You make it easy for them to join your email list. Give them your lead magnet, right? He could give them a coupon. He could give them something to draw them in to become, VIP updates, chances to win tickets to a concert. Give them a reason to opt in. And so that's basically the like campaign. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back and we're going to share lots of more in-depth, basically on-screen instructions about how to run Facebook ads. We've got live webinars that we do. So if you're checking out this video, you can look at the website page and you can look for, it's either going to be a resource for a live Facebook advertising workshop where I'm going to walk you through it A to Z, or it might be a replay of one where you can see me actually on screen clicking and showing you where to point, where to click, so that you too can set up your Facebook ads, so that you too can grow your revenues with perfect ideal customers. Because to live a life on fire, I want to help you get customers for less. I want to help you create a positive return on your investment and help you get clients fast. Get perfect clients that you love to work with. So it's part of living a life on fire. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely share it with your friends, let other people know, and then definitely plug in on the website so that you can take the next step and get more content about further steps about how to physically actually implement your Facebook advertising strategy. So hope you are having a rocking day and look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.